Yo guys, what's up? So this is a quick video on my charting settings. This is a highly requested video and hopefully this video helps you guys. So first things first, you want to customize your watch list here. So make sure this is clean and organized and customized so that it speeds up your analysis day to day. You just click this little drop down here and add sections, rename them, customize them however you like, and that's going to speed up your analysis by a lot. Now, when we go into the actual chart settings here, there's a lot going on. So there's a price scale, there's time frames, there's tools here on the left, there's indicators on the bottom. There's a lot to go over here, but I can cover it pretty quick. So first things first is you want to add a lot of time frames here. I have a bunch of time frames. These are like stock market trading time frames. Some of these like the 26-minute, 39-minute, all this stuff. I have a lot of different time frames added here and it's fully customizable. You can add whatever time frames you want and star them, but I love going up and down through the time frames, so have a nice plethora of time frames up here that you can go over. As for the candlesticks here, this is where you customize which candlesticks you're looking at. Now, my brother uses Heiken Ashi candles a lot. The thing about Heiken Ashi candles is they skew the candle data a bit to create a swing trading friendly visual of the price data. So it's not the raw price data, it's kind of like a manipulated revisualization. So on big time frames, the Heiken Ashi are quite powerful, but for the most part, I stick to regular candles here. And then when it comes to the background, like how to get the background, you just right click in the chart, go into settings here, and you can pause the video if you need, but for the symbol here, this is where you customize the candlestick color. You go orange, bright red, and then for the borders and wicks, you choose a slightly lighter color tone, this creamier orange, and then that pink red there. That'll make the candlesticks pop for you. Now you go to status line here, this next menu, and this is going to be the information on the top left here. I try to keep it bare bones, so I disable the logo, I disable all these things except the title, the chart values, and I like to keep the titles of my indicators so I know what indicators I have up, but I disable that arguments check mark right there because those arguments look a little annoying to me. Now for scales and lines, I don't know if there's anything you want to copy here. You can copy it if you want. And then go to canvas, and this is the background. So make the background a gradient, go with that jet black and a lighter color gray. Make sure, this is very important, that you disable these vertical and horizontal grid lines in the background. I think they look kind of sloppy. That'll make it look a lot more cleaner there. And make sure you have that watermark enabled, especially if you are sharing your charts with other people. The watermark helps them to know what exchange you're looking at, what asset you're looking at, and also what time frame you're looking at. And you may also want to increase the size of the text of the scale if you're sharing screenshots with people. That way these values on the right are easier for them to see. As for trading, I don't have any of this enabled here. Alerts, I don't really use this stuff much. And for events, I disable all this stuff as well. Now for the volume bars and for market cipher, it's pretty much the same process. You go into the volume bar settings, change the colors how you like here. And when you're done with the volume bars, customizing them, go ahead and save that as default. That way, when you open those volume bars, they're always going to look that color. And then do the same with Market Cipher B. So with Market Cipher B, there's a leading wave and a lagging wave. The light blue wave, the one titled light blue wave, I turn this into a cream color with a 70% opacity. And the blue wave, I changed to that same orange, but with an 85% opacity. That way you can see the leading wave cutting into the orange wave, and that's very important. Make sure that darker wave is not fully covering the leading wave so that you can see what's going on with those momentum waves. And then when you are done with that and happy with it, go ahead and save that as a default. Now, there's one indicator drawing tool that I use very frequently. It's this anchored VWAP tool. So you're going to select this drop down, go to volume-based instruments, and star the anchored VWAP tool. And you're going to just click it on any candle real quick, and you're going to adjust the settings, double click it. And I don't use these bands all the time, but you could enable these just to do like a volatility analysis on any coin that you want here. But what's most important is that you change the source to OHLC4. This is very important. This is the recommendation of the creator of Anchored VWAP. He recommends this setting right here. And of course, you can change the color to whatever you want here. And then that should be good for you there. Now on the right side of the chart, the price scale, you right click this scale. And I like to use logarithmic scale, but you can use whatever you want there. And make sure you go into labels and copy these label settings, especially the no overlapping label setting. This is an important setting for my leapfrog indicator right here that you see, because if you have overlapping labels, then you won't be able to see all these. Whereas now it's like, see this blue previous Q4 VWAP label? I just need to find the blue label on the right, 86,355, and I know that that Q4 VWAP is at this value right here. So the no overlapping labels is like a small thing, but it's actually like a big thing because it allows me to see on the y-axis here where all of my important dynamic volume weighted supports and resistances are. And that's pretty much it for my chart settings, guys. I hope this was a helpful video. Like and subscribe if you like this content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.